is Podcast for Class. I'm your host, Kate Stepanuk, and hopefully my audio class is the audience. She's so shy sheep. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Wow, this was quite a test. I hope you love tongue twisters because I do. And if you're wondering about the purpose of these pronunciation exercises, let me bring some clarity. In today's episode, we'll try to figure out what makes a great radio voice. Back in my college years, we used to practice word pronunciation a lot. Breathing techniques and lots of tongue twisters were some of the tips we used to train our voice prior to recording any audio. Experts say it's a combination of features that makes a radio voice great. Think of it this way. If you'd be a radio host, you'd want to have listeners be able to sit in the car with you for extended periods of time. You'd have to speak in a way that you want people to listen to you. It's important they hear the words you say. All words must be pronounced fully, and proper pronunciation means proper articulation. I know that's not easy, and having an accent makes it even more interesting, to say the least. But practice makes perfect, and I am not stopping here. Now, let me brag a little. I once sold a car over a phone conversation. At least, that's how it all started. My husband jokes. He says, "Kate, you mesmerize people with your voice." I guess he's right. It worked on him. Long story short, I ended up making profit on a car that we used for over 2 years. And yes, voice tone is key in any conversation. Now, here are some practical things you can do to train your voice. To help with enunciation, try to read your script out loud. Here's a tip. Don't lose your tone of voice, inflection, and pace of speech. Just imagine you're having a great conversation with your best friend. Be excited about it. But then I say, don't try to overpronounce the words. I know, I couldn't agree more. Aren't rules made to be broken? But here's the thing. You don't want to sound dry and scripted. Rehearse things in your head. I try to think of how I'd say something before saying it. This helps me feel the things I say. It gets really weird though when I try gesturing with my hands while literally saying no words. Yes, if you're wondering, I've been caught by family doing that a couple of times. And every time explaining myself gets harder and harder. You want to sound like your own person. This is key in letting your personality touch the people listening at the end of the wire. It also gives them a chance at getting to know you the way you are. This next tip is terrifying, but hear me out. To improve your natural sounding broadcast voice, you need to listen to yourself. Yeah, I know. Most people love that. Hate that. But if it helps, why not give it a try? Finally, this last feature is as important as the ones listed already. Don't imitate anyone. Why not, you'll ask? Don't get me wrong. It's not bad to learn from somebody's voice achievements, but try to make things your own. Trust me, it's going to help you in the long run. This week, I suggest you do some practice on mastering your radio voice. Start simple. Pick a book and read it out loud. Apply some voice tone, and to make it even more entertaining, hit the record button on your smartphone. When you're done, listen to your recording and see what are some things that need improvement. If you're bold enough, share the track with a friend and ask for their input. Now, heads up, embrace the criticism and keep your friendship going. Take time and master your voice. I've got a long way to go myself, but remember that phrase about practice? Yeah, I like to use it a lot. Today, I leave you with this Romanian tongue twister. Are you ready? A răsărit răsărita când răsărea soarele la răsărit. Practice it, and I'll be happy to offer some extra credit points to those who can say it next time we meet for class. This was Kate Stepanuk with Podcast for Class. I look forward to having you as my audience again next week when we'll identify several helpful tips for radio script writing.